The buzz around the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P has reached a point where it almost feels like the camera has already launched in the minds of creators. Before any official unveiling, it has already been through a full cycle of leaks, prototype appearances, field testing reports, and constant speculation from every corner of the camera community. Few compact devices manage to generate this level of attention before release, yet the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P has done exactly that, turning into one of the most talked about creator tools of the coming year. What makes this situation even more interesting is that the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P is not being treated as a typical incremental update. Instead of focusing only on better resolution or slightly improved stabilization, the conversation has shifted towards something much bigger: how this camera could reshape everyday shooting habits. It is no longer just about what has changed inside the device, but how those changes translate into real creative freedom for users in the field. Based on current industry information, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P is expected to arrive around June 2026. While DJI has not officially confirmed the launch window, multiple leaks and supply chain indicators point toward a mid-year release strategy. This timing also places the camera in a highly competitive environment, where other brands are rapidly developing compact dual-lens and AI-assisted creator devices. In that context, the Pocket 4P appears to be positioned as DJI's next strategic move to maintain dominance in the pocket-sized camera segment. The pricing story is equally important in understanding its positioning. The DJI Osmo Pocket 4P is widely expected to be priced at approximately $730. This places it well above entry-level compact cameras and firmly into the premium creator category. While that jump may initially seem significant, the expected feature set suggests DJI is targeting users who need more than just basic handheld video capture. Instead, this camera is designed for creators who want advanced imaging tools without stepping into larger, more complex camera systems. However, availability could become a defining factor in how widely the device is adopted. Reports indicate that the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P may not have FCC certification at launch, which could limit official availability in certain regions, particularly the United States. Regulatory challenges affecting DJI hardware have become increasingly relevant, and this situation could shape how and where the camera is officially sold. Meanwhile, markets across Europe, Asia, and other regions are expected to see full access, keeping global demand strong even if distribution is uneven. When it comes to the hardware itself, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P appears to be built on a familiar foundation, but expanded in ambitious ways. At its core, the camera is expected to retain a large sensor system similar to the one used in the standard Pocket 4. This decision ensures that image quality remains consistent, especially in terms of dynamic range, low light performance, and overall detail capture. Rather than replacing what already works, DJI seems to be building additional creative layers on top of a proven imaging base. One of the most impactful rumored additions is a variable aperture system, expected to range between f1.7 and f2.8. This is a major development for a camera in this form factor. Traditionally, compact gimbal cameras have relied on fixed apertures, limiting creative control over exposure and depth of field. With a variable aperture, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P would give creators more direct influence over how their images look in real time, without relying heavily on post-processing adjustments. In practical use, this means greater flexibility when shooting in changing lighting conditions. It also allows for more intentional control over background separation, giving footage a more cinematic appearance when needed. While it may seem like a technical detail, This feature could significantly enhance how creators approach storytelling with such a compact device. Even more attention, however, is focused on the second camera system. The DJI Osmo Pocket 4P is rumored to include a dedicated telephoto lens offering around 70mm equivalent focal length with 3x optical zoom. This marks a major shift in the Pocket series philosophy. Until now, these devices have largely been defined by their wide-angle perspective, which is ideal for vlogging but limited in terms of composition variety. The introduction of a telephoto lens changes that entirely. It opens up a new range of visual storytelling options within the same pocket-sized body. Creators would be able to switch between a wide immersive view and a compressed cinematic perspective without changing lenses or even stopping recording. This flexibility brings a level of versatility that was previously reserved for full camera kits. The key advantage here is that the zoom is expected to be optical rather than digital. This ensures that image quality is preserved throughout the focal range, avoiding the softness and quality loss associated with digital cropping. For creators who care about detail and sharpness, this alone could be one of the most compelling upgrades in the entire system. Video performance is also expected to take a major leap forward. The DJI Osmo Pocket 4P is rumored to support 6K recording at up to 60 frames per second. This provides a significant amount of flexibility in post-production, allowing creators to crop, stabilize, and reframe footage without losing clarity. It also positions the camera as a more serious tool for cinematic workflows rather than just casual content creation. In addition, 4K recording at up to 240 frames per second is expected to enable high-quality slow-motion capture. This opens up creative opportunities for action sequences, travel content, and stylized visual storytelling. Combined with DJI's stabilization technology, it suggests that the camera is capable of producing smooth, professional-looking footage even in dynamic environments. If the expectations surrounding it prove accurate, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P could become one of the defining compact camera releases of 2026. Not because it simply improves existing features, but because it reimagines what a pocket-sized camera can realistically do in the hands of modern creators.